Hey guys, it's CZ. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Elecwish Gaming Chair. I got my gaming chair from Elecwish, and it's from Amazon.
This is my chair. Black and red. This is my arm.
So here you see me taking everything out of the box, checking whether everything's there, if there's anything missing or not. There was a hole in the box, but I checked everything and nothing got damaged, thank goodness. So the first thing I suggest is to take everything out of the box and lay them all out, so like that you can see what you have and see if anything has been damaged. Then take the screws and put them aside so it doesn't get lost. So before I decided to build, I decided to check the quality of this chair. I had to make sure that everything is perfect before I get started. I had realized that some of the stitching was not perfect and the pillow has not been perfect, as well as some other issues. I'm going to go through them one by one. The cup seemed fine and the chair seemed fine, but one of the things in the back of the seat kind of bothered me. So as I turned over the seat and I pushed up the footrest, I realized that the bottom was stapled around, but there's been two staples that have not been on the fabric, and it kind of disappointed me. I looked around if there was any more issues, and there was none. The quality of the chair seemed alright, and I was ready to start my work. Once I'm satisfied with everything, I take out the building manual. It is very easy to read and understand. So the wheels are very easy to put on. You just basically take it, and you just make sure it clicks in, and that's how it goes. So the first thing I did is check all the wheels to see if they're rolling okay, and they were. So for this part, it was extremely easy. All I had to do is put it down, make sure it's in, and voila, it was done. Okay, for the next part will be the seats. I call this the mechanical part of the chair. And I have to turn on the screws, so we should be able to screw it on to the chair. So the first thing we added the screws that we're going to use. The screws we're going to use are M, and the circles are J. We're going to put them on with this. And it comes with another one, but we're not going to be using it now. We can use it for later. Once you have all the screws you need, all you gotta do is align the circles with the holes. For advice, when you put in the screws, make sure it's put in tightly. If it's loose, it could start rubbing all over in the hole and then it ends up damaging. Okay, so I securely put in the screws. And now it's time to put this on top of the wheels. I'm gonna put that and to the top right there. Okay, so I put in the seat onto the wheels, and of course it's a 360. This is to lift. There we go. It lifts, and obviously if I sit down, it's gonna fold back down. And our next step would be to put the back on to the seat. So far, so good. Okay, so for the next part, we're using the L screws, and we're going to use the I and J. The I would be this piece, and the J would be this piece, and we're going to be screwing it onto the seat right here. There's 4 of them. Make sure, again, it's secure. So, as you can see, I'm not using the screws that came with it. Sadly, the ones that did come with it, basically, it did not fit through the hole. Basically the hole is just too big, so it just come in and out really easily, and it was not going to hold the seat together. So I just came out with my own solution. I would not recommend to do this because it's not guaranteed by the company, and they should give you good quality and give you the right screws and the right size. So for those who didn't understand what had happened, the thing is with the screw is that the screw was just too small for the hole. So for a normal screw, you would have to take it and then you just have to turn it and make sure that it's securely inside. But the problem here was that the screw just slid right out. The only reason why I put my own screws and bolts was because I wanted to finish this review. Usually I'll put a thumbs down for this, but I want everybody to see the qualities that this chair actually has. Lastly, we're going to install the arms. we're going to use the K screw, and then I'm going to use this for the nice finishing touch. Just like the rest of the chair, it's going to be very easy to install. All you're going to do is take the K screw and put them in each side and screw them on with this. So for my final rating for the Elecwish Gaming Chair would be a 2.5. Sorry guys, you could do so much better. The reason why I decided to put 2.5 was because I did come with a few complications. One of them was, like I told you before, was those screws and the bolts that I had to put in on my own. And to addition to that was the bottom where it wasn't stapled into the fabric. The other thing that I do want to mention was the wheels. The wheels are not top quality, but it does do its job. It goes in directions where it has to be. One of the things I love about this chair is the arms. Why do I love the arms so much? Well, every time you decide to lean back, the arms actually follow along with you, and it's actually really well motorized. Another thing what I really love about this chair is that it has a footrest. The problem with this footrest is that it doesn't come out really easily, and it kind of bothered me. Even with one hand, it was a struggle for me to even try to show you. So, for my final review for the Elecwish would be building a 5, comfort 3.5, arms definitely a 4, height is definitely okay, reclining would be a 4, the footrest would be a 2.5, the wheels would be 3, and for the overall, I give it a 2.5. That's my final review for the Elecwish chair. I hope you enjoyed. Please like my video and subscribe. Thank you.